The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to Amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
Chalkwell. There's a light changing people's minds. Although it is an imperial land, the Empire very rarely reaches out that far.
Public sentiment is against them, but they hold the grip quite tight.
They certainly do, yes.
It's best to go with a plan.
We need deckhands, we need swabs.
Adventurers wanted.
It's a cruise!
Yes, Maureen.
The rest of the cretins are aboard as well.
Humbly, babe.
Chalkwell, please.
Shut up, you idiots.
Downstairs. New uniform, so put them on. I'm your captain.
All crew to disembark the ship.
Could anybody else hear that?
I think these might be merfolk.
Welcome to our ship.
Get the fuck back in the ocean, you gilly bastards!
Reaching to Bob again. Walbert has now sprung free.
Bites you with its beak.
Keth falls to the ground. Relentless endurance.
You don't lose consciousness.
Ring of animal influence.
Walbert, attack. Him!
Everyone gets covered in gooey merperson.
Crew, where the hell were you during this fight? Who wants to stay on the island with our friend Walbert? Who would like to get on the ship, lose a finger, and take their place as part of my team?
And sick to staying on the ship. And Maureen.
Bring me his arm. Actually, no. Just the hand. Him down there.
Umberlee, good to go again, thank you.
A sturgeon jumps out and slaps you around the face.
I just want to sort of focus some of my magical energy into the amulet.
As part of the fun next activity, we're doing the laundry detail.
Sure. Your uniform is quite pink.
Pinky boys, hold up your pinkies.
Land ho!
Docking bay right over there. Slow it down a bit.
Stop the ship!
Who are we leaving with the ship?
Maureen.
So you stride down onto the jetty and you take a look around.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
Welcome back.
Back again.
Back once more.
Is it Wednesday already?
It is Wednesday, yes. Unless you're listening on Thursday or a Friday or some other day other than Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that can happen.
But this episode is Wednesday.
Yeah, you can only listen to this one on Wednesday.
There's only one.
Okay.
Wednesday
right.
only days.
What
Right.
day is it again?
Friday
one of the
the
ones that
8th
ends
of
in a Y.
Yes.
All the time.
So,
Yeah,
What was
time
happening?
doesn't matter anymore.
It's been so long with all this time talk. What was happening?
last time we played, you had arrived at a location.
Yes, we actually still don't know whether it's Chalkwell.
Can I roll to see where we are?
I mean,
Is this a
yes.
sign
Let's jump straight in. Your ship is in the harbour.
We're sitting on the dock of a bay.
You're sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time go by. You know?
Yeah.
We're definitely wasting time.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Go on then, Milo.
That's a 17.
17. So perception check of 17. You can see what looks like a sort of relatively okayish town around you. It's not sort of super high class, but it's not like hovels and slums. It's sort of not even middle class. Sort of that sort of slightly better off the working class kind of quite people that work hard for a living, but live in a reasonably well put together property.
Is there a sign with a name that says "Welcome to said place"?
Chalkwell welcomes careful sailors.
Chalkwell twinned with.
You are here.
That's creepy.
Not yet, but maybe soon.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Okay.
No, there is not.
It would do wonders.
Although
for
what
our
there
tourism.
is a harbour master striding towards you. And he says, can't park there, sir. No.
This bay is for children and mothers only.
He strides towards you in his sort of quite well-to-do attire, because it's important to look smart in this kind of job. You're the face of the entire town for people that are arriving, so he's well-dressed. Although his clothes look worn, so it's it's one sort of outfit that he's got for the job. That was once very, very sharp and very well to do, but it's just over the years.
What colour is it?
1000 wash grey.
Ooh, lovely. The
and
vintage.
the white shirt is sort of washed out into that slightly almost the same grey colour.
So he just looks foggy.
He looks a bit foggy, yeah.
Nice.
And he strides towards you with a little ledger, and he says. Welcome. It's harbouring is 15 gold per day, plus a security charge of another 25 gold per week. How long will you be staying for?
I'm just going to gesture towards
You're the captain.
the captain.
I'm going to sort of not look him in the eye and be all sort of sheepish and dwarfish, and I kind of want to sneaky perception check around some details.
Okay.
Okay. Right, yeah, well, we will be here. Welcome, my name is Jeffrey Bronze Shield, and
welcome, Captain Bronze Shield.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Just to make sure we've got to the right dock. Can you whereabouts are we at the moment?
Vidannia Town, sir. Vidannia Town.
Vidannia. Okay, excellent. Yes, perfect. Yeah, we're correct. Well done, navigator. Correct location. So what we're here from the Queen on. We're here for a search and sort of secure mission. A little bit hush-hush, so I can't go into any more details than that, but we're not quite sure how long this particular thing could take, so...
Roll deception.
Nice.
16.
Okay.
Useful roll.
I rolled 6. Oh,
goodness me.
Wow.
This is where Jeff comes...
You're not wearing your glasses, are you? Sunglasses?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Shades of Ratio Cane haven't even come into play.
He's got them tucked into his...
I don't like that.
17. 17 insight.
Damn it.
Roll again till you get him.
He looks at you incredulously. he looks you up and down, and he sees your pink uniform, and the totally wrong uniform on Derek, and the pink uniform on Keth. And he says, and he sort of looks up at the ship and sees you're flying the Imperial flag upside down.
Oh wow, we were in distress.
And he says,
looks like Maureen on the deck.
not to cause too much of a ruckus, Captain, but I'm not certain that you're really Imperial Guard now, Royal Guard. Now, look, I'm a reasonable man, and I'm frankly just a businessman myself. Not really interested in the wheres and whats and for hows. I'm just interested in how long people are staying for and how much I can get paid. So you can keep your stories to yourselves. That's not a problem. But just pay me for your harbouring, please, sir.
Okay, you can see our quartermaster. Okay, that's fine. So
all the money he made is just to give straight to the harbour.
Just really sort of, okay. Okay, well, we'll pay the docking fee. We need to be docked here.
How long will you be staying, sir?
This is the unfortunate thing. We are uncertain at this stage how long this particular mission is. Obviously, very hush-hush. Don't know how long it's going to take, so I'm going to stick with my lie, even though he doesn't believe me. Fuck him. So we don't know how long it's going to take, so I can't really give you at this point. And maybe just start a tab, and we'll settle up when we get back.
I'll need some sort of collateral.
Well, there's the ship. There's Maureen. She's on the ship.
Maureen. Oh.
She makes a lovely brew.
Does she?
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
She puts out as well.
Yeah, she'll probably-
And she's a real goer.
Can I lean into Derek and just be like, we could just marry her off right now?
Well, a captain can perform weddings.
He can.
Oh,
on himself.
I didn't see this coming.
Oh. How much do you charge for weddings?
What age is he? this
He looks late middle age to early late age, I suspect.
Single?
What, me, sir?
Yes, you.
Unfortunately, bewidowed, sir.
Widowed.
Oh, that's so sad.
A lonely man with only a
convenient.
right hand.
Well, if you're obviously you've got to be down here on the docks throughout most of the day.
Yeah.
With profession. Well, we've got Maureen looking on the ship, so obviously the ship's there as nice collateral. She'll look after you. Brews, good conversation. She's got loads of stories. Can be a little bit cheeky as well from some of her thoughts.
She can take her teeth out.
Oh,
And then put things in. I like food. So we're going to leave her there, and she's pretty good at tidying up. She looks after the ship, so maybe I'll ask her to see if she can tidy up the rest of the dock, keep it looking nice for you. Maybe
right,
give your suit a little bit of a wash.
Okay, let's see this. So I shall put you down as Captain Bronzeshield, and security fee will need to be payable up front.
What's the security fee?
25 gold per week.
Well, if we don't know how long we're going to be here.
Refundable if returning early. He's writing all this down.
Might I suggest a fortnight up front, Captain?
That's quite a good idea there.
2 weeks.
And
Okay, 2 weeks.
if for say,
front.
just playing devil's advocate, as it were, if we didn't return within the 2 weeks, what would then happen? Obviously, we could then pay if we were longer when we returned, but just making sure you weren't going to start vandalising, or we'd have to tell Maureen to turn a different side to her.
What if there's traffic?
What if there's traffic?
And we can't get back in time.
We're running out of parking tickets.
Yes, that's what I was getting at. Is there a grace period?
He says, well, we'll need Form 17C. And he rifles through, pulls out a form, and he says, right, this is an indemnity ownership clause. You can sign if you sign here, sir, and passes you a scroll, a sort of piece of parchment. So basically, the legalese of it is that if you fail to return within 30 days after the end of your agreed return, then the ownership of the ship in question is handed over to the authorities and the harbour master in general, and that any fees paid must be paid in full before the release of said ship from the harbour is completed.
That seems fairly reasonable.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
I wonder whether
That's
it might
6 weeks nearly.
I'm going to give him a month's worth.
up front. Yeah, I know. I wondered whether it might be worth it. Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. You know,
We can come back
it's
anytime we
25
like.
gold.
Yeah.
Like it's 100 gold.
It's
for the whole
one kill.
thing. Yeah.
It's okay when you're not indebted.
You're going to make that up. Within,
Like one hit you could do.
To be fair, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. They make it up in 6 seconds.
We can either give him 100 and then you could kill him and then get that 100.
We didn't need to kill you, just hit him once.
Yeah. And just get the 100 back again.
The crew are literally full of money.
If you hit
They're
them enough
made
times.
of money. And Keth is going to sort of whisper, everything's made of money.
Everything alive is made of money.
Oh, yeah, you've said that already.
Chairs.
Not me, Keth. I'm not
working.
bloody made of money.
Okay, that sounds very fair, very reasonable. Obviously, you've been doing this a long time, so appreciate the discount that you've given us. But what's the total with 4 weeks up front then?
4 weeks up front, that's 100 gold pieces for Captain Jeff Bronzeshield. And no questions asked discount there. Lovely.
Excellent.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That seems that you've discounted the entire docking fee, which is lovely of you. 100 gold. Here you go.
The discount applies to the not asking of questions.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Captain.
If you'd like to be docked under a pseudonym, that will cost you an extra 500.
No, we should just use your real name,
Use
Captain.
my real name.
Yeah.
Okay.
My real name, Captain
Jeffrey.
Just sign here to say you've rejected the offer of pseudonym, sir.
Not from.
But just put NA.
Thank you very much. Would you like the luxury valet package?
No, we've got Maureen for that.
Yeah.
She is the luxury van package.
Oh, yes, Maureen. I will have to go and say hello. It's important to say that a lady is looked after in these harbours.
No, that's very sweet.
Thank you very much. Maureen!
Yes?
We've got a friend. What was your name, sorry?
Oh, the name is Jonathan.
Jonathan, excellent. We've
I know a Jonathan.
I know a Jonathan.
He looks kind of like you, actually.
He's there.
He is, he's on...
Just point to Milo's head.
Jonathan, he's here. Maureen, we've got a new friend for you. You just stay here looking after the ship. You're doing a great job.
Tell her it's date night.
Oh, yeah, it's date night, remember?
Take your teeth out.
We discussed this, so get those teeth nice and polished and then make sure you remove them. Then head on down, and we've got Jonathan here. He's a lovely chap, very well dressed, and he's gonna take care of you tonight. And then you can do the same to him.
What?
Get down here, you dappy bitch!
About 3!
Okay, see you then. You might have to go up, Jonathan. She's very set in her ways.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I will do that. Yes,
But she's
thank you.
worth the trip, though.
100%. And, access to the ship. If there's anything in the fridge you like, we've got loads of fish.
A fridge? Oh, you've got a fridge?
Yeah, that's what we call her.
Before you pop off, Jonathan, I don't want you to keep a lady waiting. I just wondered, you have a no questions asked policy, I've seemed to notice. Is there any sort of other no questions asked business that goes on in the...
I'm afraid we don't answer questions about questions not being asked.
Keth. Pay the man.
Oh, I've paid him.
He's paid him.
No, as in, pay him extra.
I'll give him gold.
Yeah.
Bribe him.
Oh, you'd like to buy the questions asked policy?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was...
Okay, you'll need form 1211D then.
Yeah, no problem.
Please sign here, sir, for the no questions asked questions.
How much is that? How much is it?
That is 1,000 gold pieces.
I have 70 left on my person. So I can't do that.
I don't have that amount.
Right. We need 10 fingers.
Can we ask the crew how much gold they've got?
You can go and ask if you like.
Right, lads.
They've got one gold piece each.
Because we gave it
we
to
know they've got that one. And it's now probably cool, but they might have more.
Okay.
You threw all their stuff overboard.
If you...
We did that, yeah.
we did
that,
do
yeah. They threw everything they had overboard. It wasn't their outfit.
We got them. We essentially brainwashed them into a sort of cult.
We shanghaied them. That's what we done.
Well, we forced them to do manual labour.
We made them chug a beer, force-fed them meth, essentially, put them on a ship, and then stole all their clothes, put this on, chopped their fingers off.
We've all been on worse cruises.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah. I'm going to look at the... I go, that's a bit steep. Never mind. Forget I asked anything. And I'm going to go, Keth, just give him a gold piece, will you, for the trouble?
Milo?
I guess I'm sort of standing next to you guys in irons right now. I'm just going to sort of look down at the floor and go, is there any chance that you know where Chalkwell is, Jonathan?
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a question.
Yes, I do.
To me.
Do you want to tell these idiots where it is?
I'm not sure I should be telling you, Mr. In Irons.
Well, you can tell them.
Do they want to know? Do you want to know?
Well, is that going to cost us 1,000 gold? Is what I'm trying to ascertain.
It seemed like it was a question. That was the only issue. And
yeah. This is why he's in irons.
Yeah, this is... he doesn't...
Contract dispute.
Or if it's free information, I'd love to know a bit more information.
You might have to buy the geographical package upgrade.
Okay, and what was this
how much is that?
geographic package upgrades cost?
Maureen's going to be dead by now. Best let him get off.
Come on. How many blowies for that info? Not from me.
Just starter.
He's made you a lovely dinner.
It's 3 starters on the trot.
What's happening?
I'd love to know where Chalkwell is. That'd be very handy. Have you got a map of the area or somewhere that we could potentially purchase one?
Ooh.
Is there some sort of guidebook?
There is I can offer you the Geographical Plus package. It is quite pricey.
Is it more than the no questions asked package?
Well, that sounds like a question.
Okay, let's let him be off.
This is such an impossible...
I'm just going to start waving him away.
In my, I guess I'm going to try and awkwardly reach into my pocket.
Yep.
And I'm going to sort of half flash my FUS Extra card.
Nice. Move.
Well, he rolled a 2 for perception, so you didn't see it.
Okay.
How convenient.
That's going to come in handy, though, when he meets Maureen.
Well, it's lack of perception.
Always
That
big
didn't
on.
work. I just put that back away in my pocket.
Okay, so this geographic package, give us a price that we could potentially chat about.
Okay. Well, let's see if you want to. Would you
Yeah, I
like
suppose
the, was
that's
it the plus package or just the geographic location package?
Let's have a price for both. Ideally, the plus package, but just in case it's out of our price range.
So the geographic location package, that's form 17B. And yeah, if you see here, contracts, he pulls at the thing, it says, if you sign here, you'll be furnished with spoken directions to a location of your choosing for a lovely 500 gold pieces. And for the plus package, well, same service, but you also get a drawn map to the location of your choosing, and that will cost you 2,000 gold pieces.
I reckon we can make 2,000 gold in a day. Come back. We don't have to buy it now.
That's a very good.
You will need to sign form Pi Alpha D.
What for?
Yeah, what's that?
That's for the package. For the plus package.
We'll sign it when we come back with the gold. We won't buy it now. We're here. We'll trade some of the goods we've got on board.
That's
and
we've got a few goods to offload. I mean, you're more than welcome to a sturgeon if you would trade a sturgeon for the plus package.
A sturgeon? How old's the sturgeon?
Oh,
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh out the sea.
Fresh. Yeah.
Fresh out the sea.
Can't get fresher than that.
Roll deception.
Her name's Nicola.
Catch of the day, innit?
29.
Oh! Oh, a fresh sturgeon, you say?
It's a big one too. It really hurts.
And it's not been cut up or anything.
Pre-prepped, right for you. Easy eating sushi.
It can't be that fresh if you've cut it up already.
It's literally come out to sea with Maureen's prepping it as we speak.
Is she?
Yeah, so as we get up there, I'm sure she'll be just finishing it.
Oh,
It's still twitching, I hear.
I could probably knock 500 off the price if you're off the plus package if you can throw in the sturgeon.
Okay.
Or how about
we'll come back tomorrow and give you that fresh sturgeon.
We don't.
So it's now a day old.
No, it's still fresh. Fresh out the sea. I'll roll again.
Or we trade the non.
On the off chance a sturgeon comes out.
How would you feel about trading the non-plus package, just some spoken directions
For the
sturgeon, for a lovely meal with our beautiful?
Beautiful. A vision.
Roll deception.
So my deception is plus 11, but it is also a reliable talent. So I rolled a 4, but I can
21.
I can treat that as a 10 and make that 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he believes you that she's a vision.
Yes. Yeah.
So just the standard geographic location package for a sturgeon and a dinner date.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bargain.
Sounds like your quid's in, Jonathan.
That does sound like a win. Good old Jonathan could do with a bit of time in the love
deserves
arena.
it. Yeah.
I think Jonathan should.
Okay.
You deserve it, Jonathan.
Treat yourself.
I think he should go into battle in the love arena.
Especially for just a casual comment to a few people like us. Surely that's worth a good evening and a full belly.
Sounds like a question to me.
Oh, no, I'm not saying, but it's not a question.
Okay, this is a statement, Jonathan. We've got a fish up there. You're having it. Tell us where Shortwell is.
Okay.
When you put it that way.
Don't ask too many questions.
Now we're down a sturgeon.
Ah, fuck.
We don't have half a sturgeon. About half a 3-week-old sturgeon as well.
Maureen's
Okay, where is Chalkwell?
So he gives you directions to Chalkwell that it seems that Chalkwell is about 1,000 miles away.
Why did we get off at this port?
Is
Inland.
Oh.
Right.
I'm gonna again, still in irons, looking at the floor. I'd just be like, is there any way of sailing there, or do we have to walk?
Ooh, that sounds like a question.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I was waiting. Jonathan, why don't we have two?
Jonathan, go and enjoy your dinner date.
Okay.
It's fine. I mean, Keth.
Oh no! Everything I want to know is a question. I can't do it.
I feel like he deserves it. He's answered enough of our questions. Okay?
We can cobble
We get him
together.
after he's had his happy time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. We can always
Clarity.
We've got
Jonathan sort of skips away down the jetty towards
Mind
your
your hip,
your
Jonathan.
gangplank and sort of strides up the gangplank, and you just hear him just going.
They're going to be playing some shuffleboard in a minute.
Just follow the smell of fish.
You're.
And then go to the sturgeon.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say that next. It's like 1,000 miles.
Are you kidding me?
Only we had a broom of something that we could just chill on. Oh,
We need transportation.
yes.
It's going to take us more than.
As you say that, can you all roll, please, roll a perception check, because you kind of looking,
I was
thinking
looking around
around. You're thinking,
It's a 16.
15.
1.
1.
15 as well.
You get more sand in your eye.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake!
God. There's a harm, there's no sun. Where did this come from?
Throwing sand around in the background.
And you take 2 sand damage.
Damn sand.
I don't know what that even equates to.
I'll just take it. I'll just take it. 2 off,
damage.
mate.
Yeah, I don't know what sand damage even is, though. I don't know, like slashing. I don't know.
Piercing.
Piercing damage. I don't know. Anyway,
Crumbly.
crumbling damage, sand damage, and what's it with
Irritating
sand?
damage.
Irritation damage.
Belittling damage. A child's damage.
Yes. So you take you take 2 sand damage,
Down
but
to
the rest of you, what did you roll?
16.
15.
Okay, the rest of you are sort of kind of a little bit stunned about that conversation with Jonathan, and a little bit frustrated about the lack of ability to ask questions after you signed the no questions asked clause.
Yeah.
And
See? How they get you.
Stumbled right into that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, ask them, I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Rather than, no, you cannot ask me a question.
Didn't even read
he won't answer any questions. You can't ask any questions.
God damn. Okay, well done.
Yeah. But as you're looking around thinking, what the fuck do we do now? A sheep moves overhead.
I'm sorry?
A sheep. A sheep.
Oh, yeah. We all heard sheep, right?
What did he say? I think
A shape.
A shape.
Yeah.
We all heard sheep.
That's fine. A sheep moves overhead. It's as though fired from a castle.
That could be the shape.
I feel
shape of a sheep.
Why do I feel sleepy?
And then a different shape moves overhead.
That cloud looks like a sheep.
Don't count, you fall asleep.
What about that massive shape next to it?
It's on closer inspection, it appears to be the hull of a small ship.
Nice. When you say small, how big compared to ours? Big or small?
Probably smaller than the Valkyrie, but not but bigger than a dinghy. It's sort of, imagine a medium-sized sort of sailing yacht sort of size.
Ooh. Flying?
Yes.
A flying boat?
Yes.
No sort of, no balloon, wings,
like the look of
You don't know.
No, we can just
We
see
just see the
You just see the hull.
Can
You
I
see the whole...
Right, because we're standing on
can I roll perception to sort of see any sort of detail, whether it's like a name or any markings on the hull?
On the underside of it.
Well, yeah, I don't know what they'll be. They might just be bugger all, but I thought
I
I'd
would
roll.
also like
Tim
to
built this.
Clean me. Roll perception if you're
I'd
really
also-
My other boats are speeds.
I'd also like to percept for
That's
things like
15.
barnacles, like see how many miles it's travelled, or like weather, like damage, that kind of thing.
Okay.
See how
That's if it was at
18,
sea ever at all.
18.
18, you see no barnacles at all.
Okay.
Jess would like to
But any kind of damage, or
walk a little bit out of the way to then look up at the ship without seeing just the bottom.
Well, it's flown. It's not like hovering.
it just went. Shoo.
Oh,
So it just
So now
went
it's-
overhead.
Yeah.
okay. So now it's
Oh.
distance. Can I make
Yeah,
see
of a
like, the back
shape.
of it if there is a name?
Is there a shape?
or
You, I don't,
any kind of
He's already looking for a name.
I know, but he said he was looking at the bottom at that point. I want to see it now at the back. If he's got.
Oh yeah, true. It might be written on the back of it.
There's no name on the bottom of it.
Fair.
Now that it's whipped past, then can Jeff see if it's like suspended under a balloon?
Roll perception then.
Yeah, just see if I can deem any other new information about a ship that would suggest it's flying and a name or anything like that.
This is going to be a bad one now. 4.
Oh fuck.
Above the ship, you see
It flew into the sun, so you can't see.
Yeah, above the ship, you see a cuddly bear flapping its arms, going, I'm flying! No, you see nothing. You don't see it. It's the sun's getting in your eyes.
That flying ships everywhere.
Can we tell the direction it's gone in and if it's landing?
Yes, you can definitely see. You can see it.
Yes, if that's the case, can I now put the shades of Horatio Caine on my eyes? So that way I also get pluses to deceptions, but now it's a legitimate reason for me to put sunglasses on.
Yes, sure.
Sick. Ow, my eyes. Oh, sunglasses. Great idea.
I need some of those kicking sand in my eyes.
You need goggles.
Where'd you even find sand?
Got a monocle, that's about it.
As your eyes sort of perceive the sort of wider surroundings around you, you see the direction that this flying ship has travelled in, and you see it sort of descending off on the other side of town. But you also see beyond that vast cliffs screaming up into the sky that tower over the entire town and disappear off as far as the eye can see in either direction.
We should follow that ship.
Are they straight up?
Vertical
cliffs. They're not sloped. Okay. I'd like to percept for around the port. I kind of want to, maybe it's an investigation check, but I kind of want to see whether it's a working port, whether there's any other military or soldiers or guards, like what kind of things people are, like as we walk through the area, what kind of things people are unloading, what kind of things people are loading onto ships. I want to get a sense of
as we're walking around, can we all just have a little look around?
Yeah, sure.
Get a bit of feel of where the docking area that we are in.
19.
19, yep.
8.
Also 8. I rolled a 2.
Okay. 14.
What?
Okay.
Sand everywhere.
Keth, you've still got sand in your eye.
Still partially blind from the sun.
Yep, you can't. You've just got the big blue spots over your eyes where you looked into the sun, so you can't really see a great deal. Milo and Derek, you're looking around. You can see that it does appear to be quite a functional sort of harbour port area. You can see what appear to be sort of fishing vessels and cargo ships, traders. It seems quite a busy port. There seems quite a lot going on there. And all the individual sort of jetties seem to have their own sort of, identities almost. They have names that you can sort of see out. You can see that they're sort of, it's a busy, bustling space. It's definitely a sort of, not industrial area, but certainly a functional part of town.
Proper working port.
Yeah.
Any kind of signs of guards, whether they, like anybody really that's in a recognisable uniform, I think, that I would try and watch out for. Whether that's like a town guard or if there's, like dock guards or something like that. If it was a militia that didn't have a uniform, that kind of thing, then I probably wouldn't be able to pick it out, I don't think, because not what I'm looking for. But yeah, any kind of like other royal guards. What
did you roll?
19.
19, okay. With a 19, I will tell you that Derek spots a couple of small sort of groups of individuals carrying muskets.
Okay.
But they're not wearing Royal Guard uniforms.
Are they wearing similar uniforms to each other? Or is it...
They're wearing... although the clothes they're wearing are all sort of a bit different, they're all wearing a single sort of breastplate.
Okay, cool.
So there's a similar sort of look.
They're
all wearing a single breast?
Yeah, they're wearing one giant breastplate between them.
It's got to coordinate the steps.
Yes.
Left, right, left.
It's a caterpillar.
A human centipede. Oh, no. Don't worry.
Just as he took a swig.
I was waiting for you to drink.
Don't lose it.
I was going to look over to Derek and say, is it worth, with those cliffs and everything, going to see if we can find that airship? This place is 1,000 miles inland.
A fucking 100%. Did you see how fast that thing went?
Yes.
You know. Yeah, definitely. I think maybe... Like, let's carry on Royal... I
think we need to get some gold first, because things seem to cost stuff
a lot
here.
Yeah.
And we didn't think of that. We just brought stuff and costumes.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Is there anything on the ship that we can use as collateral that we can trade?
We've got loads of rum.
Maureen.
We've got more. We can rent out Maureen.
Renting this poor woman out.
Don't think Maureen is a resource.
Go and get a red candle and stick it on the side of the ship.
Maureen, you don't have to pull on the red
Is
light.
that why they call her Moore?
Maureen,
yeah.
Maureen.
Fit Maureen! Fit Maureen!
No.
Send another 3 up.
Bad ball.
No, let's not pimp out Maureen. That seems like a dark road to go down.
Kind of already have.
Oh.
We set her up on a dinner date.
Yeah, but hopefully it's romance.
Yeah, we qualified, Jonathan.
Yeah.
He seemed like a nice
He
chap.
seems like a nice chap. He's a widower.
So as long as we have a conversation with the people we send off to sleep with her.
We need to make sure
she
the
doesn't
right
need to consent. She just needs to have had a check.
Well, we're not exactly getting paid
Okay.
for it either. Is
We're
the
not,
thing.
we're not monsters.
He just told us a favour, and we were like, we'll set you up with our friend.
We did give him a fish.
You know.
That was
Well,
more the payment.
You gave him half a 3-week-old fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was fresh. That's we standing by that.
That was fresh 3 weeks ago.
But he's going to have to eat in the company of an absolute monster. Imagine the thoughts going on inside her.
Raves and shagging, raves and shagging. And not normal shagging either. Like proper top level king shit.
Professional shagging. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to like sort of slink off into the alleys, check out a few drinking places, gambling dens. I think pick up on the underbelly of this place, see what's going on, the lay of the land. That we might be able to get some good leads on making a bit of coin.
Just gonna go. Do I still need these?
Probably not. I wouldn't think
Gesture
so.
towards the.
Are we still
Shackles.
keeping his royal guard?
The rest of the town think.
I think you should,
Well, I can't wander around as a solo pink royal guard.
but I'm just a.
I'm just an humble dwarf.
Sir, as I put my.
dwarf. If I'm on my own, because everyone else is not in their outfits, he's not in an outfit. He's not in.
He's in an outfit.
I know he's in an outfit.
I'll stay in mine.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I know you didn't like it and you might want more thing. But if okay, so you and I are sticking together, Keth.
The crew are making.
We can.
I can't leave
preparations
you.
for your ship.
I don't want you getting cornered.
Can't leave you. You can't be trusted. I know how it is. No, that's fair. Okay, so we'll stay together.
It makes sense that you go
can check
ashore
out.
with your. I mean, it's your territory, innit?
No.
Your royal guard.
Yeah, yeah.
Keth, what's your AC?
16.
No.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
But
As a rock hits the back of your head.
we're going to have to quell a protest. There's going to be a riot. Ah! And Keth's going to turn around and see.
What was
see
that?
Through it.
Okay, roll perception. Right on time, you're here. It's so nice to have someone turn up when they're actually supposed to, unlike certain parrots I have to work with around here. Well, let's not waste another second. It's time for your moment with the Master. Firstly, it's so good to have you here aboard with us on our piratical podcast. Without you scrambling up the rigging every single week, we would have crashed into the rocks of despair long, long ago. So from everyone here at Roll Britannia, thank you so much for being here. Right, the tricky bit. Petro! Shout out, scroll boy! Excellent, you've made it. Got the scroll? Perfect. Well, that was easy. I guess you can go now. Oh, you've got some good news for me before you leave. Well, let's hear it then. What? Parrots can live for over 60 years. How is that good news? No, I'm going to be stuck with you for decades. Oh, God. Be gone, bird. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm going to have to lie down and process that. So this week's shout out goes to Palminator, who gave us a fantastic review on Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much for writing your amazing critique of the show. Cool name, by the way. Yeah, we totally bowled over by your kind words and how much you love the show. We shall endeavour to keep it up. Yes. Now, don't worry, getting your very own shout-out is actually incredibly simple. You don't have to be a master of any spells or bribe any officials. You can just search for us on social media. Anywhere you like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it does not matter. As long as you're there, we're on all of them. And definitely check out our Discord as well. It's always lively in there. Just make sure you get involved. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Smooth Sack Summer is coming to an end, fellas. And if you haven't been scaping for the summer sun, well, it's not too late to sweep your sack of those pesky pubes. As summer comes to an end and we enter the fresh ball fall, the leader in below the waist grooming Manscaped is here to make sure that your pubes feel smoother than a beach ball and smell fresher than your girl's pumpkin spice. So start the new season the right way and get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. Yes, there are loads of incredible products that Manscaped have to keep your sweet, sweet sack in check. But if you really want to fully fall into the autumn season, then Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 has everything you'll need. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver, ball deodorant, Crop Reviver, toner, Performance Boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, now that features a cutting-edge ceramic blade with advanced skin-safe technology. It's got a 7,000 RPM motor and a new multifunction on-off switch that can engage a travel lock. And it gives you the ability to turn on and off this 4,000 LED spotlight for when you need a more precise shave. Oh, did I mention that this trimmer is also waterproof too? So whether you're hopping in the shower or hitting up the lake, this razor will devour even the strongest pubes, no matter the state. Now that your sack is smooth, it's time to lather up with Manscaped's liquid formulations to get that fall ball freshness really going on. The Crop Preserver, ball deodorant, that keeps you cool in the heat because they've got this soothing aloe vera formula. It's the best in the business for this below the waist freshness. And their clear drying formula keeps your sack looking and smelling good. So Manscaped have even thrown in 2 free gifts with their Performance Package 4.0. The Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. That'll bring you comfort to another level at home and on the go. They really are, in my opinion, the most comfortable boxers that you will ever wear. And for free, they'll feel even nicer. So what are you waiting for? Get 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code ROLLBRIT20 at manscaped.com. Keep things smooth and fresh as we say sayonara to smooth ball summer and enter fresh ball fall.
Roll Britannia are now proud to be sponsored by The Dice Dungeon, a UK-based company who strive to make metal and resin dice sets alike more accessible for players of RPG games worldwide. Maybe you want some metal dice. The weight, the balance, the feel in your hand, and that sweet sound of rolling that natural 20, can't beat it. Or maybe you're a fancy resin dice kind of person. A lightweight alternative containing a little extra flair than the basic acrylic sets. Resin D&D dice, they hold their shine for so much longer, making them a really, really good long-term purchase. The Dice Dungeon has a wide range of styles and colours that will keep all you D&D dice goblins happy. I know how it is though, sometimes there are just too many pretty click-clack rocks to choose from. So if you're struggling to decide what to buy, how about a completely random matching metal dice set with the Dice Dungeon Bag of Fates? There are 25 different dice sets available, including some dice never stocked before, so you could get a unique set not available anywhere else in the Dice Dungeon. Every order over £30 comes with free UK shipping, with worldwide shipping available, and is packed in a secure padded envelope, making them extra safe during delivery. So what are you waiting for? You already know you need more dice, so head over to thedicedungeon.co.uk and use discount code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. That's code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at thedicedungeon.co.uk. It can't just hurt to have a look, can it?
Nothing brings a tabletop role-playing game to life more than miniatures. So here at Roll Britannia, we've made friends with some people who have been making miniatures since 2020 and are based right here in the UK. Welcome to the crew, We Print Miniatures. Not only do they offer a warm and friendly service, they make the best miniatures licensed from independent designers worldwide. And with our exclusive offer code of RollBrit, you can get 10% off your entire order. We Print Miniatures have sold over 25,000 miniatures so far, and whilst they might be based right here in the UK, they ship to loads of other places too, including the USA, France, and even Australia, with all shipments tracked to your door for peace of mind. So, to get your hands on some top quality miniatures and bring your next game to life, head over to weprintminiatures.com and be sure to add discount code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off your entire order. That's weprintminiatures.com and use code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your entire order.
Now, if you're loving the show and you want to give something back, why not do something amazing and give us a smashing 5-star review, however you're listening to us right now, whether that's in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or any other way, there's almost certainly a way to leave a review there. It'll take less time than it takes to listen to this ad break, and it won't cost you a penny. And, well, it really helps the show, and we'd really, really appreciate it. And, of course, press that subscribe button or prepare to be thrown overboard! Well, that's quite enough for me for this week. You've got an adventure to be getting stuck into, so stop cluttering up my office and get back in there. Go!
Natural 20.
Nice.
Natural 20, you turn around and you see a small cowering child.
15.
Go easy on him, Keth. Go easy on him.
I mean, you see the child as well.
You!
Just throw that rock at you.
Come here!
Go, gods! Don't like to.
I'm gonna.
Got speech impediment.
I would like to roll a stealth check and slink back into the crowd.
Okay.
Are we still on the ship?
You're somewhat on the
quayside.
jetty still, so there's not really a crowd to slink into.
Yeah.
Oh, is there anybody around us that I can? I'm just going to try.
There's
and
only like one or two people. Just
separate myself.
people walking
from
up and
Royal
down
Guards,
the.
basically.
Imagine like
the
we're
harbour.
on a pier kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And the ship's either side, and then the kids at the end of the pier leading to the land, and we're just about there.
Oh, okay. So there's not.
Chatting on
Oh,
the
okay,
pier.
fair enough.
He's just thrown a
I assume that we were in quite a busy
We'll
area.
have to get past him, I'd imagine, to get onto the.
Yeah.
We can see that that's what's
okay,
going on
fair.
in the port
Yeah,
from the
no
jetty, but we haven't got
No
to
problem.
the
Yeah.
land bit yet.
Correct.
Okay, never mind.
Correct.
How far away is the kid?
One leg's distance.
Something like 20 feet.
Does this count as a beast that has an intellect of lower than 3?
No.
Are you?
Depends on the child, I think.
To the
Yeah,
kid
maybe.
Right.
and grab him by the lapel of his shirt and whisper in his ear.
What's the problem, son?
Don't like Royal Guards. They take everything from us and then tell us we're in charge. No.
Look. Hey, I get it. And not all Royal Guards are the same.
All the same.
We're not all the same.
Stinky.
And things are going to change around here for the better.
Stinky.
You going to give us a chance?
Stinky.
I just want to cast sleep.
Yeah.
Just gonna walk up to Keth and the kid.
The thing that Keth is struggling with is that he hates Royal Guard himself.
Yeah.
You remember being a kid kind of thing.
And he's trying
Yeah.
to maybe turn this kid around slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
think
it's
it would be a
Turn
good
him
moment.
to the Royal Guard.
No, he's trying to say Keth is struggling because he's having to put the uniform that he hates on.
And it's now pink.
Yeah.
It's now pink,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to hurt the kid at all because he hates the Royal Guard as well. But he's got to keep it this sort of ruse. So he's struggling with that. He almost wants to go. He's trying to sort of convince the kid that look, not everything is as it seems.
Yeah.
But it's not getting through.
I'll walk over to Keth and the child. You're holding the child, aren't you?
Yeah, just it's not off the ground or
just
anything.
on the
It's
by the
just
lapel.
so I've got him.
I'll walk
covered
over and
away.
go, everything all right, Keth? Everything all right here? Just a little bit of insubordination?
Stinky.
I'm just going
Sorry,
to walk
excuse
up
me?
and very
Excuse me?
quickly.
I'm just going to put my hand on the child.
I'm going
So I
to
think-
walk
I think
up and
it's
going to
night
grab
time.
Jeff's hand before he does that. I'm just like, hold on. Wait, just wait. I'm just going to sort of crouch down to the kid and be like, what's the problem, son?
Why are you with these?
They've got me, but I think I'm
Don't
probably
look got.
alright.
Wear chains.
I've just sort of got one chain on now, on one arm.
Quick, run.
They're not that bad, and I'm just...
Royal Guard's all bad stinky.
I'm going to give him basically a gold piece to just fuck off.
Thanks, mister.
I mean, Keth's still holding him, so I don't know what you want to do at this point.
Yeah, of course. And
Just let him go, Keth. Let him go.
If he goes, he might tell people that, we're here.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They're going
That's
a great big ship.
And you're pink. They're hardly going to miss you. Let's face it.
They know we're here.
Okay, all right. I just think, there's been a number of times we've let people just sort of slide on by, and it's bitten us in the arse.
Well,
we could put them to sleep, put them on some nice bales.
Yeah, and that could bite us in the arse, Jeff.
Start taking children hostage or whatever.
We didn't take a hostage. He's just, kids. They go out. He's fallen asleep. Fallen asleep in there. We haven't hurt him. We haven't done anything to him.
Just let him go.
Well, Keth's going to let him go anyway.
What's the child's reaction to all of this sort of back and forth?
Just a bit wide-eyed, like.
Does he look scared? Does she look scared?
The child looks a little bit intimidated, but he's just been given a piece of gold and is just trying to wriggle a bit free at the moment.
Okay, fair.
And then, all right, so Keth's going to lean back down to the kid again, and I said, "Can you keep a secret?"
Of course.
How good are you keep a secret?
Best.
What's your most guarded secret? Oh, if I keep one of your secrets, you can keep one of mine. What do you say?
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, okay. 10.
Child's kind of not interested.
I'm just going to let the kid go. I'm better enough.
Okay.
What?
The child sort of kicks you in the ankles a little bit and blows a raspberry and runs away.
Okay. Yeah, okay, he's gone.
There you go.
There's nothing else I could have done with that. I was going to say, we're not really Royal Guard, but it wasn't working with the right dice roll, so it wasn't good. There's nothing else I could have done. I can't just keep rolling until I get the number I want.
It's true. It's true.
So it's like, well, he's not going to listen to what I have to say. So I have to let him go.
Yeah. I'm proud of you guys. You didn't murder the child.
No.
No, because Keth's not going to do that.
He's a child.
He's a child. And, yeah.
It stops you for a lot of other things. I'm just quite proud of you for not immediately murdering everyone.
Yeah. He's not a goblin child.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was mostly Malrus, so...
Keth was never going to hurt him because he's aware that he's wearing the uniform of the enemy.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tearaway and pink.
Yes, it is. But he's still he's not being Keth. He's being an officer in the guard, or trying to be one
in an institution that you hate.
Yes. So he's not just going to start just because he's wearing that doesn't mean he's going to start acting like that or whatever people think they do. So he wanted to try and convince the kid that we're not what we seem, but it wasn't working. And I can't change my role. So
it's true.
Gotta let him go.
No.
Yeah.
But it's like maybe you'll run into him later, though. Maybe.
So what are we doing then?
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Head towards the airship.
Yeah.
We need to go find some transportation to get to Chalkwell.
Airship.
Where did the airship land from where we are? Can I see?
On the other side of town.
Completely on the other
You can't
side.
see.
It just flew over us. We don't know where it is.
I think we should start looking for some gold for a map of this area, or try and nick a map.
Okay, to a tavern?
I think so. Yeah, local boozing hole.
Yeah, ask some questions. Buy a few
See
beers.
what's happening.
We can, that's a cheaper way of getting information.
Do you want to switch out of your Royal Guard stuff now? Go in as civilians, and then we can always get changed back into them on the ship should we need
we
to
should get
come out in official business. Exactly, right? We're standing out. Let's just,
just to grab Keth's top and just go, yeah, good idea.
Do it.
Yeah, all right. Jeff does that. That's a great idea, Derek.
Yeah.
Just grabs hold of the chest piece of Keth's outfit and just rips down.
just takes a couple of chest hairs with it.
Just there in your scale mail shirt and undies. That's it.
Pair of boots with like the sock garters.
Yes.
Whoa!
But his cuffs are still there.
If Jeff takes off like the jacket and the fancy bits of the outfit, is there still just sort of like trousers and a white or pink t-shirt or shirt underneath.
Yeah, you'd have like
just be
a pink
I mean, you still have your gun belt and all that sort of stuff. So you'd have your pink trousers, with white boots, and a pink shirt.
Would I still
pink jerkin? I probably should say.
Do you think it would be likely that it would still be recognisable without the accoutrements of the jacket and things as he's Royal Guard, or with the pink being enough pink, and without that, someone might go, he's just wearing pink?
He might. The average person might just assume you're wearing a slightly eccentric pink outfit.
Okay, at that point, after having ripped Keth's clothes off, he's just going to take his jacket off and the accoutrements and just tuck it by like a nearby barrel or somewhere.
How far are we from our own ship?
So you're not far from it. So
okay. Put it back on the ship.
Yeah, I'm just
you're literally still on the dock.
I'm gonna look at where we are and go, nah, I'm just going to nip back, get my own stuff. But while I'm there, I want to I'm going to try and sort of disguise, maybe like a performance check or something, rub some dirt on my face, make myself not look super obviously I'm a tanky pirate with a bunch of armour, but I'm just an urchin with my flat cap on, is what essentially I'm trying to do.
Cool.
Keth's going to get changed back into his normal Keth outfit.
Do I have to roll for that? Just see how well?
Yeah, just go for
performance.
If everyone else is going back to change, I'll go back
go on, go for performance. Why not?
I'll wait at the bottom of the dock. I've got all my stuff already.
Yeah, it's true.
18.
I was good to
Lovely.
go when I
Yeah, it's pretty
stepped
good.
off the
Pretty
ship.
good.
I rolled an 8. I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3 and you got an 18.
Yeah.
Keth's back in his normal uniform now as well.
Yeah, I'll go and change it.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Your clothes, your regular clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Were they in Bob?
Yeah, I was reaching
Good.
for the 4.
Good.
Mine aren't. I'm just going to put mine on.
Yeah, mine.
Because I did say earlier that he stashed his normal kit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm going to have to take my old clothes out and then put my pink uniform in.
Yep. It's a 2. You're okay.
We're all good. Quick costume change.
Yes.
It would have been even quicker with that.
I love the tension that Keth must go through every time he reaches in. He just must go, please not this time, please not this time, please not this time. Oh, thank God.
It's not like a at the end of it. Some tentacles come out.
Oh, God.
And he wanted a grenade.
Just a quick side note from me. At the very bottom of the bag that I do have, I have rolled up and stashed the uniform that I was given. I just bringing it with me, but just...
As you're keeping yours on person.
Now, important question, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
What stuff are you taking with you? Because you don't have a bag.
No.
And I'm with the best will in the world, had enough of it.
Me too.
So what kit, what weapons are you taking? What are you taking with you?
I don't really end up taking a lot of things. Nothing that would fit outside of pockets and...
I want items that would fit in, at most, 4 pockets.
That's fine. I've got a cape on me, so that doesn't add anything. A ring, which doesn't add anything.
Yeah,
my
fine.
shades, which don't add anything. I've got a slap bracelet.
Yep.
I've got a dwarf tossing bracelet.
Yep.
I've got a locket.
Yep.
A clover badge.
Yep.
And then the other items that I've selected were...
You taking any weapons with you?
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Really?
No weapons.
Okay.
So if I've got the... No, because I haven't got a thingy. A belt.
Yeah, I'm not going to take my gun belt with me, by the way, but I'm going to take my derringer.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to take weapons with me. I'm going to take the Lotso cats. They can go in a pocket.
I can. Keth can offer a weapons valet service. But
it comes with optional
there is a
tentacles.
clause.
Many of them, yeah.
So if there's something you really want to take, you can stash it in the bob.
Perfect.
1,000 gold.
I'll have Clippy as well.
Every transaction.
Clippy can go in a
1,000
pocket.
gold for everything.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Can you...
If you need a cake, take something.
And I'm keeping my braces on. I was going to keep one bracer on.
Can you store something for me? Keth? I was going to have...
Oh, yes.
I love this to start with me. I don't need anything stored. I've got 2 pockets worth of stuff.
Nice.
I'm not going to take me Furby. I don't think the poker face mask on performance and deception checks.
What does it do? What does the mimic... What is it?
It's a poker face.
Poker
It's
face.
just a piece of fabric that you put over someone's face, and you could be laughing, crying, or scowling, and no one's going to know. It just basically...
Oh, right.
covers
Mask your emotions.
Yeah, mask your emotions.
Yeah, you don't really need...
Yeah. And the brooch of Master Jaeger. It could potentially be... Yeah, it's a brooch. I can wear that.
You're actually quite glammed up then. You're wearing quite a lot of jewelry.
Wearing a lot of jewelry.
He is.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you want me to look after?
And he's
for you?
wearing
I'm
pink
going
as well.
to hand over Mr.
no, I got
Choppy
changed.
Bang.
Oh, you did go.
Yeah.
You what?
I'm going to hand over Mr. Choppy Bang to Keth. Because I don't really want to carry it around because it's quite an obvious weapon that I'd have to carry on my back. So I'm going to put that in Bob, and I'm just going to have my it's the Darrington Captain's pistol.
Okay.
Are you still wearing Malrus's clothes?
I changed clothes back
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, a while back.
a while back, so I'm in similar looking clothes, but they're a different colour.
Okay. What's
true.
true?
Keth is
What
still
colour?
as tooled up as normal.
Purpley.
Good.
Nice.
Blunderbuss on the back with the moneymaker.
Yep.
And pistol on hip. Beer horn on other hip.
Yep.
Dagger in boot.
Good.
Everything else
In Bob. Good.
Don't lose Mr. Choppy Bang.
I won't.
It's
You may get a surprise if you need him. But we know this.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Just give me a video call when you want him. You might
Lovely.
get a free bear.
Free bear.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
and I've got my Stone of Far speech as well. Just thinking about that.
Yeah.
In one pocket as well. There you go.
Nice. I'm going to take my Stone of Far speech with me. I might take off.
At this
rings
point,
kind of give me away.
I don't
this
know.
point
Do give you
whilst
power.
everybody's sorting
Wouldn't
out
give it them
everybody's stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
They're
going to
like
pull out Johan's holy yo-yo
Mhm.
and look at it and just sort of go.
Please tell me, like, Milo knows loads of yo-yo
Oh,
stunts
yeah.
and he just, like,
I'm
does
just gonna-
cat's cradle, just, like, Eiffel
gonna
Tower,
sort of-
you know.
He gave all that up, though.
Look at
Doesn't
it,
wanna go
and
back
then I'm
to
just going to think, oh, should I give it to somebody? And then I'll just pop it in my pocket.
Give it to the kid who runs off.
Okay, cool. So that happened.
All right, cool.
What are we doing then? You're all back to not military outfits, not pink ones,
No.
just regular old clothes.
With the whole idea of
Street
trying to blend
urchin.
into the town a bit
And
more.
Cogsworth sitting on my
searching.
shoulder.
Okay, you got Cogsworth with you. Cool.
Bill is here too, just under his sleeve.
Yeah, in his usual space.
He's been
Oh, I
asleep
wish-
for a while.
I
Nothing
wish
rushes
I
to
had
do.
a pet.
Good.
There's always about. Let's go find some airships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All information about airships. I don't know. I'm just a humble dwarf.
I like that you lift the hat when you do that as well every time.
I'm just a humble dwarf. Your accent change.
I'm just a humble dwarf. I couldn't go back, but oh well. I'll work on it.
Thank you. Please do.
Cool. What are we doing then?
I'm going to start scouting out, looking for the nearest den of scum and villainy, basically.
Pub check.
Pubs. Yes, roll for pubs.
The nearest Weatherspoons, sorry,
Yes.
is what I was looking for.
It's a 19 from me for like a Nancy's or something.
And Nancy's or something. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know what's here, but
He's
You
been
got a
in a
one.
stone for
You
like
got sand
2
in your
years.
eye.
Yeah.
Fucking sun.
It happens, doesn't it?
Where's this beach, this normal sand coming from? It's town sand. It's everywhere.
You just turn around. There's a kid just throwing sand in the air.
Kids come back. Aha!
I knew I should have put him to sleep.
just got a bag of sand. He's just chucking it around.
get under your sunglasses with it.
That's what he spent his gold on.
He bought a bag of sand. He went down his local builders merchants and bought some like grade 5. You know.
Back in my day, we would have just stolen it from the end of somebody's drive.
Okay.
Sorry. What did you roll for pubs?
19.
19. And what was your roll for pubs?
Investigation. Is it investigation?
No, they just.
Perception or
I did
So
perception.
I was.
perception?
So here's my thinking behind it.
Yeah, go on.
I was listening to one of the shows I listened to recently, and it sort of explained what they think is the difference between perception and investigation. I quite like it. So it's yeah. So basically, they said that the difference is that with perception, it's things that you observe, things that just sort of come to you, things that are physically like you don't have to think about. You can just say that is pub.
Right,
That is,
okay.
you know.
There's a pub down the street.
Yeah.
I can see
Whereas investigation would be thinking about the implications or the meaning
Sure.
of certain things.
I would like to then do an investigation check to look for a scummy pub, essentially,
Okay. You're looking for particularly
based on my experience of
Okay.
cities.
Okay.
And
I guess with my perception, I'm just going to see if I can see a pub
Yep.
from the position on the dock where I'm standing?
Okay, yeah.
Because there's always one near.
Yes, you can see one.
You can see one already.
What's the name?
How scummy does it look? Because I rolled a 21 on my investigation.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah. On a scale from
spoons,
like, I don't know, like a fancy restaurant bar to a flat roofed pub with a St. George's Cross outside it. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, broken down Land Rover. Yeah.
Yeah. And a pit bull just
Yeah.
left on the street.
Some out of Shameless or.
Made in Chelsea.
Yeah, not a bad scale. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that.
And that is the cultural scope of our country.
Yeah. Shameless to Made in Chelsea. There you go. It's probably somewhere in the region of Perry Bar.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have never been to Perry Bar, it's a lovely place. You'd love to go. There's a shopping centre that you can't see from the road. There's a big hole in the ground where a university used to be.
There's a school that's had its name changed about 3 times.
Yeah.
And now has metal detectors on.
And at least 3 of those flat roof pubs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And students used to live there.
Roaming pit bulls.
In the pubs?
Yes, usually. But the great news is the Commonwealth Games are coming.
Oh, so all the roads are fucked around
Yeah.
as well.
that. So, imagine, not the worst place in town, but adjacent to it.
Yeah. There are worse areas of Birmingham, believe it or not. Believe it or not.
So you're going there.
Yeah, I think...
By the way, if you want to listen to that podcast, it's called Reflex Save. It's an Australian one. They're really good. They're really cool.
Actually, I'll just follow on Spotify.
Sorry, just an aside.
Yeah, no, that sounds really interesting, actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna...
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah. G'day.
Hi,
G'day.
yeah. Big ups. This episode go to Reflex Save. Yeah, so are we looking basically in the same direction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That place looks like nice to start. I mean, not nice in the traditional.
It's called the
sense.
Dragon and Dungeon.
What a fucking freak.
Chuck, if you remember, we need to try and find somebody called Zoe. She might be too far away, though. She's in
Zoe
Chalkwell,
when
perhaps.
she's at home?
Was an informant or a contact? I remember Timbers. The name came up.
Yeah, he did say something about someone Zoe making a journal or something in a journal. But it was something to do with a journal and Zoe. I remember.
Does it have flappy saloon doors?
It just has a rag, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to move the rag out of the way and walk through.
My kind of place.
Yeah. You go inside and it's...
Rub a little bit more dirt on my face before I go.
There's no need to fit in here.
Yeah.
You go inside and it's proper spit and sawdust inside.
Nice.
The sawdust doesn't look like it's been changed in weeks.
Just spit.
So it's, probably about 70% spit now.
Nice.
Sticky, which is impressive for sawdust.
Yeah.
Keth.
There's a cat there that no one seems to know who it belongs to. It's just there.
It's going to freak
And the
somebody out, isn't
whole
it?
place smells
no.
like stale.
Keth's like, I don't like it.
Da.
We should go somewhere else.
I hate it here.
Go in the beer garden. That's better.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. And then Keth will sort of sidle around the sort of outside, the outside of the pub. Inside, but stick to the wall, back to the wall, watching where this cat is. It's probably not doing anything, just sitting there licking it.
It is, yeah.
And then just out to the beer garden.
Okay. What are we doing?
Get us an airship.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Do you serve airship here?
Alright.
Just pint of mild.
What do you want?
Pint of mild, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Alright.
What was you like?
What, beer? Ale?
I'll take an ale, please.
Ale. Ale?
Keth's outside. You have to order for him.
I'll just point to my mate here. He'll have an ale as well, and
Ale.
he'll have probably an ale for him.
Nothing for
I
me,
think.
please, Derek.
You don't have to drink it, but I'm buying the round. So if I end up finishing your drink, top quid's in. 3 ales, please.
Does not make sense.
Pay the man.
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry?
Go.
About 7.
7 gold.
7.
7.
Go.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, give him 8, mate.
Yeah.
Who's the toughest bastard in this room?
He sort of looks around.
Point him out.
He just looks around and he just
Or,
looks at the cat in the corner and goes, "Is it you?"
The devil.
Right. I guess we've met the owner then, chaps. I'm going to take the 3 ales.
Can I have a perception check to see if there's anyone else in the pub?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's loads of people in the pub.
17.
Yeah, there's a handful of people.
Okay.
They're kind of all sat in different tables mostly. They're not like there's not really many groups in there.
Right,
It's kind of
like
like individuals.
At what time of day is it?
It's kind of the middle of the day.
Ah,
I'm getting a good feel for this.
yeah. Yeah, what kind of... It's just sawdust on the floor. Is there no, like, roast-stained carpet?
There's something wrong with the
No, nothing. No. I just go in the corner, do I? Or out to the beer garden? All right, mate. You have a good one anyway. I'm going to go over to a nearby table.
Do you know a Zoe? I'm going to put another 2 gold down and go, do you know a Zoe?
Yes.
No.
That'd be great.
For one brief moment you had it. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Fine sawdust established.
Oh, don't worry about all this. Come through here. Opens the door. It's
So here we've got another one.
luxury leather armchairs everywhere.
It's like the executive
Yes, Milo.
Can I roll perception to see if I can... Oh, it's perception or investigation now. But can I roll something to see if I can find somebody who looks particularly friendly who's sitting alone at the...
So that would be an investigation check.
Investigation.
Because you're inferring information from what you're saying.
Specific as well, yeah.
So I just want to see if I can find somebody that's particularly friendly that we can speak to that might be more understandable than the lovely barkeep.
Okay, you want to find someone friendly.
Looking
someone
friendly
who
looking.
looks friendly.
Gonna have to be a high roll.
Okay, roll for it.
Ooh, that's a 17 plus 2.
Yes, with a 19, everyone looks miserable and angry.
Okay.
Lunchtime in the pub.
Yeah.
Innit? I'm gonna take one of the beers.
They've just been told Curry Club's been cancelled today.
Oh,
Can I...
Also, it's Tuesday.
I'm going to take a beer out to Keth.
Can I have one of those beers, Derek?
What do you want?
I'll
Can I get a round for the pub, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
Round of beers, ales.
How much beer do you want?
Right, excuse me. I'm just going to go to the first person, just basically call over and see who looks up over at me. And the first person I make eye contact with, go, beer? Ale?
What's the kitch?
Maybe have a chat in a bit. At the moment, it's just free beer.
Don't do chits.
You don't answer any questions.
I want to sit down at the table of the chap that he's talking to and
I'm not hearing you.
give him the beer that I just got from Derek and go, here you go.
You can stay.
Kev still outside in the beer garden. Not
Yeah,
wanting
That's,
to go
that's
back
one
in
taken
because
care
the
of.
fridge.
I'm going to move to the next table. Over, just
Okay.
get for the beer. Beer? Ale? What's your preference?
Why do you want to know?
So I can pay for it, because the barman won't just let me buy beers, or I just want to buy everyone a drink. You know, I've had a good win on the
Fish.
races.
He just sort of leans past you.
Sea horses.
Archer! 3 shots of fire whiskey.
There you
Thanks
go.
very much.
No worries. Enjoy.
Now fuck off.
All right.
Oh, he must be...
Must be no mission.
As he's making friends with the local population, I'll take Keth an ale out.
Oh, thanks, man.
And I'd like to just perception check to see who I see in the beer garden, if there's anyone
Yeah,
there.
go for it.
That is not amazing, a 12.
It's not so much a beer garden as an alley with some bins in it.
Yeah, most likely.
You're just kind of stood out the back at the moment.
Yeah.
There's no one else
There's
there. It's
nobody
just
else
Keth.
here.
He's leaning against a post or something that's out there.
Yeah.
With his dagger,
Yes.
he's sort of carving a picture of a cat with the daggers.
You're like, Keth, you look a bit sweaty there, mate.
It's hot, isn't it?
You didn't half shit yourself when you walked in. What was it? You not? I assume you've been in places like this before.
Did you not see that monster that was in there?
I know, he was. Found him quite hard to understand, if I'm honest with you.
No, not that pussy. The pussy. The cat. Did you not see him?
Yeah.
It was horrible. You know I hate those fucking things.
Oh, he was a sweetheart. You like Bill? What's the difference?
Scales.
Oh, cuddly Scales, love it.
Scales are far nicer than those. Those creatures are from hell itself. I don't want to talk about it. I hate cats, you know this. Just not you, it's the cat.
It's okay, mate. Just drink up. Have one.
And Keth just swashes the whole thing back. Like, gone.
If you want to wait out here or investigate,
no, I'm fine with that. I'll watch the back.
You know, just maybe check out the ends of this alleyway, see if anybody's come and gone from here. It's quite muddy down here. There's lots of sawdust being trucked out. I hope it's mud. But yeah, I can stock you up a couple and bring you out as and when you like.
Yeah, I don't want to go back in there.
No, that's fair enough.
Have you found us an airship yet?
We're working on it at the moment. It's a bit tough going, but I'm going to go see how the other lads are. You keep an eye out here, mate. Come in if you feel you're up to it, feel ready. Would it help if I got rid of that little blighter?
Yes, very much so. I don't want to make a mess.
I don't want to scare him, though. He looked quite
It's
nice
up to you how you get rid of him. I just don't want to see him.
Okay. I'm going to head back inside the bar. And I'm going to... Oh, shit.
Okay. Is it a snap?
Yes, Milo.
At the table, I just want to ask the chap a few questions, if possible.
Ooh. Interrogation.
I don't know whether we'll get anywhere, but I'm just going to go, so what's your name, sir?
What's your name?
M.
Oh. Well, my name's B.
Okay. Well, B.
And M.
And M. B and M. Yeah. Got that one.
Have you got drafts yet?
Yeah. Yes. It clicked earlier. Yeah. I don't suppose you know anywhere where we can acquire transport on an airship.
An airship? Well, I mean, the airport would be the place for that.
Whereabouts? We're a bit new to town. Where is it?
North side of town.
North side. Okay. Well, enjoy the beer.
All right.
And I guess walk towards Derek, who's coming in.
Sounds good to me.
Milo. Sorry, I've got the hat on. Milo. I don't really want to sort of risk it and do my typical, making a friend of an animal thingy. But we need to get shot of that cat pretty soon.
Well, that chap B&M over there at the table, he said that the airship port's at the north of town, so we can drink up and shoot off.
We want to go straight there.
Jeff's going to arrive back at the bar and go, okay, so I think he said...
What do you want to get out?
I think it was 2 beers and 1 ale, and then another 2 shots of fire whiskey, and I think that's everyone. And then I'll settle the tab because this was a fucking. You guys got anything?
He's got something.
Keth has cash, but he's outside.
How are you walking here? It's like drinking in the middle of the day, is right. I was stupid.
I'm just going to approach B&M again and just be like,
his name's not B&M.
I thought his name was B and his surname was Anna.
And Anna. B&M.
But I'm going to approach B again and go, do you know what he's saying?
Yeah, of course I do. What is he speaking plain English?
Can you translate for us? We're not local.
I can tell that. Yeah, sure. If you buy me another beer, I'll translate for you.
1 more beer.
No, I
I just want to know what the tab is at this point.
How much do we need to pay him?
Well, you need to ask him that, don't you?
How much do we need to pay you? How much? What's the tab?
Gets a little sort of like pad out.
9 gold pieces.
What's he saying? B?
Because you accidentally understood him, so James was furious.
Maybe I really didn't understand him.
He said it was 91 gold pieces.
91 gold pieces? How the fuck is the firewater? It was... Jesus Christ. There were 7 people in the pub.
Top shelf, mate.
This is what happens when you offer day drinkers free drinks.
Yeah.
They take the piss.
They take the piss, yeah.
We'll walk outside now, and it'll be signposted, airport, this way,
Yeah.
straight outside, like north of town, like, fuck!
The biggest issue is I haven't got 91. I didn't think that was going to come to more than 62.
Kev does.
Yeah.
Keth's outside.
Kev's outside. You need to tell him, or get the money off him.
I'll walk out and go, where's is Keth out back, isn't he?
This because of the on account of that.
He'll be back in a minute.
He says you've got to settle the tab.
I'm going to walk out and just put my head out the
He's
door.
just gone to get some money from our friend.
They're saying,
Sure, tell him
absolutely
that.
fine, we're going to get off, but they're not letting us go. We paid for the drinks,
calm,
but it's quite
calm.
expensive in here. Just for those 4 beers. And
In here?
Yeah, just in this part, it's for 4 beers, it was like 91. So if you can just give us the cash, because you've got a load of change from that coin, we can get out of here. You don't have to see that cat anymore.
Fine.
Yeah, give us the gold.
And then Keth will hand over. He won't come. He won't cross the threshold. He won't be coming in the pub, but he's like, someone take this.
I'll take it from him, give it to the thing, and then I'm going to go give it to the barman.
He bangs all the drinks on the bar. He said,
Drinks up,
he said, thank
guys."
you very much. There you go.
And then I'll shout, let everyone
Yes, I
know in the
suppose.
pub. And yeah. And then I'm going to go over to the cat, pick up the cat, and just I want to go pick up the cat and just basically take it to the front door, walk out there, and then telling the others you can get Keth to come through again, so he doesn't have to deal with it. Then I'll put it back in once Keth's got out.
Okay.
I want to do.
I mean, dude,
I'm just worried about how that cat's going to react to being picked up.
No, that's why I was thinking I'd like to do something. But
would you like to roll some sort of
animal handling check.
Animal handling?
The bar did say he was like the toughest bastard in the place.
Oh God!
that's a 4 total.
Is it?
Yes.
Roll initiative.
I might actually have to roll initiative.
Imagine if he gets killed by a pub cat.
What should I see?
I've never met a pub cat.
14.
It's been pub dog.
No, there's one near me that has a couple of things. It's all the time, genuinely does. I won't name it on here, obviously, but
Because they're listening.
Yeah.
And the cats.
but I'll tell you off air where it is. Just
You take 15 slashing damage as it goes absolutely mental when you pick it up.
Thank God we had a rest on the.
Right. So you're not crossing the threshold, but I'll just get the money. I'm just going to go and collect the money off him. Have you got the money?
I've given the money, but barman's paid up. I was
we
trying to
don't
get
need
the cat
Keth to come in then.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't come in through the door until the cat had gone. So I was going to go
we
and get
don't
the cat.
need
don't
to
need
be
him to come in
inside anymore.
If
He
we've
needs
got,
to get him through the pub, though. He's the other side of the pub. He's
He's in-
out the back.
yeah, but it's where bins are. Is it a closed off space or is it?
Nope.
It's like an alleyway.
Walk round, or I could meet
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like a locked off area.
Why didn't you do that initially? Why you stood out the back?
He was
Well,
keeping an eye
he
on
walked out the back because we walked in the pub. He
saw
saw
the
it.
cat.
There was a sign that said beer garden, so
You
it was
shot
like,
out there.
Pew,
Yeah.
off he went. Then he said, "Well, I'm not coming back in again." But you can. Beer garden turned out to be just an alleyway with some bins in, so there'll be access to anything else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be a tiny little yard.
I was thinking it was an alleyway that then led further the other side,
Further
like
up.
the other side of the block or something like that. So if you
Oh.
followed
Well,
it
we
down,
could
you'd
still
come
meet
out.
you
Well, he
up.
doesn't know. You haven't really investigated
Haven't
the
investigated
alleyway,
it
so
yet,
we
so-
don't
I didn't
really
know
know
there
where
was a
it
way
goes.
around the
Yeah.
pub. Otherwise, I thought Keth would have walked to the front of the
maybe-
pub, being like,
well,
"Oh no,
again,
this is an
I
alley."
was just waiting at the back because you guys are still in there. So you guys get the information.
Again, we don't know whether
I'm
there's a way around
outside.
the pub
I'm
yet,
just going to
right?
walk outside.
Milo walks out.
Front,
Yeah.
back.
And
Oh,
the front. I'll walk out the front, go find Keth, and go, Keth, airport, north.
Solar box to Roll Britannia town with Jonathan, the harbour master. I pay docking fee to find out what the chocolate is for, but no other questions are asked there. Jonathan has a date with Maureen, a child hits Keth with a rock. Derek and Jeff think more gold is required as an airship flies over the dock. Milo wants to follow the ship, so they find a tavern to discuss. Jeff boys around for everyone while Keth gets scared by a bus. A local tells Milo the airport to the north. Jeff starts to fight with Keth. Keth rejoins Milo, starting to leave. And I guess, my friends, that's that. Are they really splitting into pairs to search this town called Britannia? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Hello there. Look, I know you're dying to listen to the latest in our crazy adventures. And let's face it, they have been crazy. Ha ha ha. Good times. But I just need to mention quickly that Roll Britannia has a Patreon page where you can find a whole treasure chest of bonus booty. And it's not even buried. You don't even need a map. Nope. Just go to patreon.com/rollbritannia and you'll see a tier for each of your favourite scallywags. But have no fear. Despite our rampant robbery in the show, we're not actually scum in real life. We'll be using every penny to make Roll Britannia the best piratical 5e podcast out there. We couldn't have carried on wittering about for as long as we have without our lovely Patreon subscribers, and their support has allowed us to bring you some banging bonus content, like our exclusive prologue episodes, Starflower's Training Academy, our monthly paper hot off the Teldath printing presses. Guys, there is so much more that I can't even fit into this tiny promo slot. Our exclusive Discord where you can join the crew, see what Mr. Frostbeard has in store for you, and redeem your very own piece of crap art, exclusive merch not found in the store, and so much more. So please, if you've got a couple of extra coins weighing you down and you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/rollbritannia or check out the link in the description to see what you've been missing out on.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
This morning in North Carolina, wheels are spinning. Determination is winning. A passion is now a thriving business, and it shows no signs of slowing down. How? The power of a conversation, like the one Clint Spiegel had with First Horizon Bank about starting a bike wheel manufacturing facility in Asheville. Now it's not just talk, it's rubber meets road. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Clint. First Horizon Bank, member FDIC.